The long-awaited debut album of Hulder, the one-person project of the Inquisitor, is coming in January, so it's time to ask some questions. Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm Belgian Jasper. If this is your first time on the channel, hit subscribe right now. Hulder is one of the most exciting projects in underground black metal today. Only 2 years ago, the first demos came out, and like wildfire, this spread across the black metal underground. Hulder is the one-person black metal project by the Inquisitor, who is a Belgian lady living in the States. Her first album, Godslastering, will come out in January, and the first single, Upon Frigid Winds, was just released. So as you would expect from an underground cult black metal project, Hulder doesn't do video interviews. However, the Inquisitor has graciously accepted to answer some of my questions through email. So I can't stress this enough, the voice you'll be hearing in this video is not the voice of the Inquisitor herself. It was really with Ascending the Raven Stone, Hulder's first demo, that, word got out. In fact, it went so fast that I was wondering if the Inquisitor herself was surprised to see how fast, word got around.
Yes, the traction gained in such a short amount of time was very surprising to me. Stygian Blackhand played a big part in getting the first demo out there, and I do give them a lot of credit for the quickness that the name got out there.
If you haven't heard this demo before, you should definitely check out the song Bestial Form of Humanity. I actually included that song in a video I did about the best Belgian metal of all time. And that might sound weird that just a demo song is on such a list, but it's a really great black metal song, and like so many simple, straightforward yet great black metal anthems, it's almost like a transcending vibe that pulls you in. The demos were definitely underground and raw, so I was wondering, how does the Inquisitor look back at those early demos right now?
The demo recordings served a purpose and certainly capture a time and place. As with anything, my sound is and will be ever evolving. To be completely honest, I don't think about them much, as I've been consistently creating since this came to fruition.
One of the reasons that so many people discovered Hulder is the simple reason that the Inquisitor doesn't shy away from using social media and is very good at it. This might sound weird at first because, underground metal is often thought to be, staying away from society or social contact or staying away from technology altogether. But on the other hand, it's also a phenomenal platform to, share your art with the world. And even in doing so, Hulder has maintained this, level of mystery.
I do believe that achieving a level of mystery is important. With that said, we no longer exist in the world of underground zines and traded demo tapes. Social media is a useful tool, and I intend to use it as such.
Several of you might know, specifically people that know the Portland underground metal scene a little bit better, will know that the Inquisitor was also active with a band called Bleeder, and she was also a guest singer on Toxic Holocaust's version of Belgian metal classic anthem Max Overload by Acid. And so I was wondering, with all the extra attention that Hulder is getting, I was wondering what the future, if there even is one, would be for Bleeder.
I am not actively writing for Bleeder currently, but I would say that we're still casually active when it pleases us, or the opportunity presents itself.
Only a lucky few have had the chance to see Hulder perform live. Now, with the new album coming and everything that's going on, I obviously wanted to know, is the Inquisitor planning, after the COVID restrictions are lifted, to take Hulder on the road?
A live lineup is certainly in the future. We will see how this year plays out, but I'm not holding my breath that it will happen anytime soon.
So now that we're on the topic of, the momentum and the new music coming out, I wanted to know what we can expect. And also, Hulder has written several songs in Dutch before. So I wanted to know, is she still going to be doing that or even more?
An example of what to expect will be out there very soon. As far as writing in Flemish, I do intend on writing much more in my native tongue. It would be ideal for me to be able to create an entire album or more in the language.
It will be interesting to find out musically how the new album evolves. There was an EP last year called Embraced by Darkness Mysts. And on that album, Hulder was definitely moving from that, very raw black metal to a more medieval black metal, and really taking the audience, back to the Dark Ages. Where do these sounds come from? What are the Inquisitor's main influences?
I have always drawn inspiration from classical and medieval music, as well as extreme metal of all styles. This particular interest is primarily rooted in a number of Flemish composers. Of course, inspiration is a tricky thing to nail down, as it comes from all aspects of life.
Most of you know that I myself moved from Belgium, a couple of years ago to North America. In my case, Toronto in Canada. The Inquisitor did a similar thing, but then moved to the United States. And so I know firsthand that, moving from modern day Belgium to North America, you really move from a society where religion is mostly just a traditional thing, not playing a very active role anymore, at least in, young people's life. But in North America, that is very different. And, given the music that Hulder makes, I was wondering, how did she look on this, experience of moving from, modern Belgium to the United States, where, let's be honest, religion is, often front and center in the community.
Gazing upon depictions of religious executions and mind-blowing craftsmanship in Belgium's cathedrals is the extent of religious endeavors in my upbringing. There are many aspects of American culture, or lack thereof, that I don't think I will ever adjust to. I have always distanced myself from all religion, and I keep to myself and recluse as much as modern life will allow me to at this point in time. As of now, I live in an area that is not particularly religious.
For me personally, I can't wait until January when the new album will come out. So far, what we've heard from Hulder, I think, has been really good. I hope we get to see a few more videos, and once restrictions allow again, I really hope that, Hulder will start to tour and we can see her right here in Toronto, or fly down to Portland and go see her over there. Alright, thank you for watching this video. Now turn up your speakers and play Upon Frigid Winds again. You're awesome for watching this video. Click right here to see more content like it and subscribe to the channel.